Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March 12th. I was gonna go on with this somehow, but anyway, it's RyaNoob back with another episode of an analysis from my chat. Somebody sent me a good gameplay. I looked at it, loved it, and we're gonna go with it. This is part 2. I tried one earlier. Unfortunately, I got quit out halfway through, so I couldn't really analyze it all the way to the end. So I'm gonna do another one. Hopefully you guys like this a lot. And there's some unspeakables that we will not speak of again in my chat or ever anywhere ever again. It will not happen. Don't ever do it again. But yes, this was sent from Ozzy from my chat. He said that it was a really good game from him. He played really smart the entire time. He dropped 17 kills, was against Dynasty, Destin, Toxic, Clutch, and Lethal. And we will be hopping into that game right now. Taking a drink. Tea is delicious. So starting this off, going main ramp. I love anybody that goes main ramp because I go main ramp. Go ahead and jump up now to ring 2. Great strategy. This is something that just from looking at it, it's oops. Whoa, what am I doing here? Okay, let's try this again. So anyway, going down main ramp, this is something that has a lot of variance to it. I mean, judging by this, I've been in this situation so many times that I can tell you that I'd go straight in there and grab camo and I'd go whoop boop 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 boop, grab camo and then go right here and then just go into ring. And deciding on what side the sniper is going is if he's going back to flag, I go jump. If he's staying sniper, I go street. And then either go this way or go that way. Don't stay street. But that's just what I would do. In this situation, he thinks that it's okay to go jump up. The best situation, the best scenario. And he ends up grabbing camo. Great job. Knows not to shoot because he's in an open territory. When you have camo, you don't really want to shoot right here, unless there's already 1 or 2 dead and there's a guy weak or something. So he ends up trying to backsmack somebody. Oh, he gets up, but this looks like a characteristic mistake. But what happened right here, I could tell because I do this sometimes, is he didn't think that he's gonna make the jump, so he's holding forward, hoping that he catches the ledge, but instead he lipped over it and fell off, and then ends up deciding to shoot with the pistol because the pistol is way overpowered. And then good shots on Lethal going jump up. Now just staying in the ring, checking for Lethal. I think he should have let his teammates focus on that guy and just went straight to the hut. Good shots. Oh, clutch. Oh, buddy. Oh my god. Let's pretend this isn't Dynasty. Let's talk about what he could have done better right here. Instead of challenging this guy's street, he's way out in the open right here. Instead of crouching right here, he needs to be crouching right here. He needs to put himself in a position to where he can stay alive as long as physically possible, so that his teammates, who is right here, can end up helping. They can say, hey, I need help, street. Look at me, please, instead of looking in the ring. And then he would have gotten help, and then easily killed Clutch, but he ends up out DMRing him anyway. Clutch got absolutely destroyed, probably on his host.
Lost the lead.
Not too sure about going blob here. He needs to jump up to nades. He has 2 people dead on his team already, and they're all 4 up. He ends up going flag ramp. I mean, that's not too bad. What is Lethal doing? Anyway, he eventually gets to nades. It's just, what the hell are these guys? Alright. Great awareness on finding the next spot on where Destiny will go. Usually, whenever you go street and you one shot, you're gonna go. For those of you who don't play too much, you're gonna go a little bit here to where you're behind this, but then right before you can get shot at from this angle, you drop down. And doing this, it allows you to not really get shot at from here either. It'll allow one shot to be put into you. So Destin ends up falling. Ozzy knows this and gets the easy cleanup. Very good play by him. Oh, jumping off ring 3. What is Clutch doing? Why is he thinking that? Nice job staying alive for as long as you can. The biggest part right here, and what everybody's going to miss out on unless I explain what's going on, is he puts himself in a position to where the only way he can die is if Clutch puts himself in a terrible position. Lets himself die to a teammate that's spawning court. So notice how he's jumping off. The only way that he can die right now is he lands carbine. So Ozzy's saying, alright, the only way you can kill me if I go under here is if you drop. So I'm going to do that, and doing so I'm letting my teammate kill you. So great play by him. Not sure if he meant to do it, but either way it was a great play. Let's watch his death one more time. So great play going into ring 2. Instead of I'm not sure if he got pushed off. Instead of falling though, he needs to try and jump into ring 3 to see if he can get up here. Take some more shots from the street. Otherwise, something like this will happen where you just get shot native like that. If you go ring 3, it'll throw off the timing of the other team, especially a good team like Dynasty. If you're falling from P Street, they're gonna immediately, if they hear you falling from P Street, they're gonna throw a grenade right there, doing exactly what that was meant to do and killing you. So what I've done is I just jump up into here, and if I'm still getting shot at, then I fall. It'll throw off the timing of the grenades, and you'll end up dodging the first aid. And if they have another, they might throw it there or might not. Good shots on Destin. See, right here he's playing it very smart. He wants to make sure that he takes the least amount of damage by hiding behind that rock. And Destin's like, let's go back to this even. Look how much he can see. He can see all of Destin right now. Look at this. And then Destin, let's go back one more time, can only see, like, if he backs up a little bit, he can only see the head of Ozzy. So great spot. Like right now. I want to check. Destin, yeah, you can't even see him at all. And that's just by taking like half a step out. He can easily pop back out and shoot. So great spot right here. Ends up pushing the situation a little hard. I would say play a bit more passive right here and sit back and wait for your teammates to do something and then push, especially if you're in a position that's in the back, hiding from the other team. But he ends up pushing and getting cleaned up by a guy one shot court. Calls it out though and gets him cleaned up. Here's the teammate gets sniped by Hut immediately. Like, look at this reaction time. I'm not sure if it was a call out or something, but bam, gets sniped and is already turning it over to Hut. Knows exactly where he's going to be and cleans him up. Great reaction time by Ozzy. Making sure he doesn't die here. Very perfect gameplay. Knows that he's going to drop on a turret. Goes snipe ramp. That's like a meme right there. A meme, whatever it's called. I don't care. Call it meme. Anyways, Camo's coming up. He's got sniper. Oh god. He needs to be just pushing in a ring. And it was a great idea to use a sniper poking out. Ends up sniping the body. Great job, overall. Still calling him out. He's still on his screen, hopefully. I would suggest pushing back. If he wouldn't have gotten that kill, I would have suggested pushing flag to snipe in order to finish that kill and in order to get ring control instead of jumping up into ring. I mean, it ends up working, but only because he got that kill and shoot. Unfortunate miss on Ozzy. It doesn't really matter much because no matter what, like, people misunderstand this. If you have a bad DMR right here, like if you don't kill the guy, it doesn't really matter. Your positioning is what saved you right here. Your positioning is going to give you the trade, which is going to let your teammates decide on what's the outcoming factor. So, putting shots onto Zoxic, no matter what, both of them are going to die because that guy's jumping in a ring, and your teammate's going ring 3. So, no matter what, both these guys are going to die. The shots don't really matter at all. Oh, I would have gotten a bloodshot there. Nice shots by Ozzy. Great awareness. He didn't even hit a shot right here. Let me express with all my emotion that he didn't even hit a shot right here. But he did so much damage to Toxic that it helped his team get ring control. Let's see what happens right here. He did so much damage right there. Look at that. Toxic's forced to go that way. Great play by Ozzy. Great play. So what he was doing right here is he's controlling space. It's kind of hard to explain, especially in control and the idea of Halo. But when you control a spot like Bond, I'm gonna call it a choke point, even though I hate calling it that. Then it forces him to go somewhere where he doesn't want to go. He wants to go Bond, he can't go Bond. That puts him in an awkward situation where he has to go somewhere where he's uncomfortable going. And if he goes into an open area where Ozzy can catch him and trap him, see, in this position Ozzy has clear control because Ozzy can back up if he's losing or if his teammate's able to help, and Toxic can't do the same. So great overall play by Ozzy. He probably doesn't even think of this whenever he's playing the game. Most Halo pros don't even think of this. They just have it in their minds that it's going to work. Stuff like this is going to work out, and I'm here to explain it. Just taking a drink of tea. I'm really excited about this game. Little deviation as to what most people do. Oh, I'm one shot, I might as well hide. He jumps back out right as he's done reloading. Even though he's weak, to help put more emphasis on the other team's focus on the map. If he jumps out while he's one shot, the other team's gonna say, "Oh, I gotta try and kill him," instead of trying to shoot at his teammate, and that'll make the kill go faster, the spawn kill go quicker. Everything's just gonna go a lot faster through this, through that just little jump. Even though it didn't do anything that time, it'll do things the next time. Great push to snipe, but here Lethal's not playing. Pulls out the needle rifle. Oh, buddy, I love that play. Trying to get the overkill. Unfortunate there, but puts a lot of shots on his fellow enemies. Great grenade here, a rock strip. That what I've been preaching about grenades and all of these analyses I've been doing is that whenever you throw grenades, it is to control space. And let's talk about this space right here. This grenade is meant to control this spot. Why is it meant to control this spot? Because this is such a hard angle to fight for Ozzy. If there's a guy on that on the top of that ramp, it is I'm gonna say it is impossible to win. Unless the other guy, if you guys are equal in skill, you're gonna lose that fight every time because of that angle. So he controls that space by throwing a grenade, and then ends up cleaning that guy up, and double kill. Great play, pumps him. Love it. Lucky spawn court, gets two guys one shot. Great play. Unfortunately, his teammate couldn't pick up the second kill. I don't know why. Could have been easy to just throw a grenade, put a couple shots over there. Anyway, great play going into ring one. I'm going to keep saying this all game long because he's playing amazing right now. Going into ring right off spawn. Getting into ring as fast as possible. Now, since three of his teammates are pushing up into ring, he needs to be the one sitting back on flag, putting shots, which it seems like he's going to do. Teammate dies in ring, so he ends up pushing into ring. Camo's coming up, needs to be in there for it. Great play, burns Camo. If the only thing that he could have done right here, because his teammate was baiting a little bit under turret, or he was forced in a position to where he couldn't really do much, so he needed to burn Camo. His teammate died right before he got it. So great understanding of the game right there. Needed to burn Camo. Boop-a-doop-doo. See, doing this, doing little things like this, I encourage everyone to do this in game. This does so much for a team that it just doesn't even make any sense. This is better than getting an overkill. You're having 4 people you're controlling 4 people just by sitting in a spot and shooting.